same when I'm with you. Open up, I fall right through. Name out a different shade of blue. No, it's not the same when I'm with you. But it's always a surprise when, it's always a surprise when the time comes.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Green Bay Packers. On the visitors' sideline, there you see the head coach of the Cardinals. His team played exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. On the other side, the head coach of the Packers. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Now Allen facing third and long. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
But it's always a surprise.
The pick is perfect. Right down the middle. And the Cardinals will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad in order to get down there and
Come on. Allen on third down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. To the air on third down, here's Allen. A pass taken in by Miller. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the air once more is Allen. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Okay, ready? Try again. It's second and 10. Here we go. Allen to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with first and goal as they get the conversion on 3rd and inches. Allen going to throw again. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Throwing again is Allen. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. One more time going up top with Allen. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that.
Let's go now. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Ready.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Packers will get the ball. On third down, it's Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. 6. From the gun on third down, it's Allen. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Gain of 6. First down, Cardinals.
Come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's the second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now third down comes up. Throw once more. Here's Allen. And this ball incomplete on third down. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg. And it is... Out of the gun on third down, it's Allen. And a good short tackle.
Alfonso.
So one matter still remains before overtime. The extra point.
Wow.
The extra point is good. A big
The
one
last
as
play
we
of the
are
game,
tied
Alfonso Miller
late
with a
in this
70-yard
football game.
touchdown run in the last game of the season, in the last play of the game. What a team. What a team.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one
Clinton
possession.
Allen.
Any
Come
defensive
on,
score
the duo,
ends the
Clinton
game.
Allen.
Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
And what have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. There's that man again. Another catch. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that's going to bring up fourth down. Allen going to throw for it. He's got a man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Throwing again. It's Allen. And he's in.
Boom.
Touchdown, Cardinals. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, so that's going to be it. It was a game that did not lack for highlights.
I'll take the
In the
time.
end, 4 quarters and an overtime session couldn't break the deadlock. This game ends in a tie. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Oh my god. The taste of my lips. They gave it to Tim again. Are you fucking kidding me? Can you fucking believe that shit? I'm glad this is all captured on video. This is fucking bullshit. They keep I had a better record than Tim Stevens. The fuck? Why do they love Tim Stevens so much? I have to win this fucking... This is what's gonna make it fucking personal for me. I have to show up. This is fucking bullshit. I'm tired of this shit. Fuck you, Tim Stevens. Fuck you, dude. I am better than you, and I'm tired of the NFL thinking you're better than me. They think Matt LaFleur is better than me. They think Tim Stevens is better than me. Those are my coach of the years. This is fucking bullshit. That's 2 now that they've robbed from me. It's bullshit. Oh, hi. This is good. I'm getting pumped. I'm using this as fuel. This is energy. This is fuck you energy. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this fucking Packers team. Wow, we were such a good defense that we had Meadows, Clinton, DeMarco, Ware.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Boom! In the playoffs, Carnegie with the touchdown. Extra point good. Okay, trading. We traded touchdowns. Nice start, nice start. 3rd and 6. I got this. Come on. Big play. Big play. Levels.
To throw, it's Allen. Able to find the open man.
That's such a
complete.
huge play.
And this is going to result.
3rd down in the first. Third and 8. I'm gonna do it again.
Ready?
Do it again.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's Allen. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and they take.
We got the ball back. Come on, let's go get a touchdown. Interception. Oh my god. Come on, guys, let's punch that home. Take the points. Take the points.
And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. He made his first, this from 47 yards out.
Huge.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead.
Boom! Alfonso Miller with another 48-yarder. Boom. And they weren't able to get the field goal away. Big 3rd and 10 to start.
Okay, break.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this pass broken up. The contact. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown,
Cardinals in the 3rd.
A great play there. 27 yards.
Come on, let's finish this. Let's finish this so we can use this momentum. Oh, they gave us the ball back. Come on, we gotta get points out of this, guys. We have to get points out of this. They gave us the ball back. We gotta go like, what's the line? I just gotta hope Alfonso.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to
the
throw.
first time, Alfonso does it again.
That's
3rd
Miller.
and 13. We get
And
the
he's
first out of it. Huge. Oh, and that's a terrible penalty. But then a 25-yarder. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Go.
Throwing now is Allen. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Nice play.
And he is going to have a cart.
That's a big touchdown. And we got the ball back in great field position. This is such a big play. Because if I can pull this off, I will be within the field goal range.
Let's go.
And get even more
18
points.
Cardinals. Ready?
Allen gonna throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll put this one down near the 20-yard line. Just and now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead.
That's a two-possession game right there.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. The Cardinals season will continue as we say thanks for watching and so long.
That's 1 of 4. Boom! Sit down, Packers, sit down.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Let's go.
It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Oh, I'm so hyped. What a wild card game. That was back and forth. Like, we had to play so good. I knew we were going to have to play so good. Just because, like, that game we played against them to end the season was tight. Titans, Chiefs, Raiders, Browns, Falcons, Rams, Cardinals, Lions. Oh, that's an 8 right there. That's an 8. Jets got eliminated by the Chiefs, though. I was going to say, where are the Jets? I thought Matt LaFleur was a better coach than me. Where are the Jets? Because the Cardinals just came in and won a tight game against the Packers. We don't have to play the Falcons yet. The big bad Falcons.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Allen now looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get...
On the jump. Let's go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he is caught. And he works
Oh!
through.
Ballard!
Down the sideline he goes.
Ballard! In the playoffs!
Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 89 yards. And the Cardinals have moved out in front.
Let's go!
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. No going for two. They'll kick the point after.
The game starts now. And we
Point
just have
after,
to
right down the middle.
The game
And that
starts
makes the score
now.
14-7.
14. Lions 7.
So they only needed
We're the
3
two-time
plays on that
champs.
drive. And it
We are
winds up in a
back-to-back
touchdown for
champions.
Arizona.
Yes! Give us the ball back!
And the first play will be a field goal try. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and they will move up.
On the check. Ready. Cougar 19.
Now Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Ballard. And oh, he's just good.
Here we go. Check.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the... Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Here we go.
Now Allen. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Third down and 1.
Check. Blocking 18.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
It's going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one. We're going to have to play our best football.
Ready, set.
This is a tough one. We're going to have to play our best football right now.
Come on. Ready.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage.
Ready, break. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
To the air, Allen. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Ready up. Let's go now. Ready.
Allen. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he's brought down.
Get it. Go.
Here's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Number 84.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready.
Allen. To Gabriel, middle of the field. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock, but I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn into a big gain.
There's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. Now Allen. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To throw is Allen. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
The Lions now are going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Ramsey. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And his kick is
Right, we have the
absolutely
lead in
perfect.
57
And the
seconds.
sideline celebrate.
Field goal wins it. Oh my god, a field goal wins this game right now. Come on, Kyle. A field goal wins this game.
What can Allen do now with his drive? Throw left side complete. That's Ballard. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And now we've got a review here. All challenges in overtime, of course, initiated by the replay official here in the stadium. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Bronco leading. Turn up. Kill, turn up. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a lion that's shaken up. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On 2nd and 9, Allen. He finds his man complete. It's Ballard. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
All they need is a field goal. Any kind of score here on this second drive would be a game winner. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Ramsey. And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards.
A 6-yard pickup.
Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped. And I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body because your body's looking for slippers and bed.
Let's go. That's two.
But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the effects of moving to the West.
And the Cardinals season will continue as we say thanks for watching and so long. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
AFC Championship game. 3. Oh my God. And it's the Falcons, of course it is. Oh, this is the third time we've had to play the Falcons. Titans were able to quell the Chiefs. The Browns won. Love a little longer, live a little stronger, live it into my own mind. 5 million moment. Knowing we were sharing this life and each other later, soon be true together. We can live it out again twice.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Peach State. Welcome to Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons. On the visitors' sideline, there you see the head coach of the Cardinals. His guys come in feeling good in what's been a formful playoffs so far. On the other side, it's the Falcons head coach, Raheem Morris. His guy.
Come on.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
It's 4th down.
His kick is perfect. And the Cardinals are... To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
I think you knew.
Wow, what a trade back and forth. It's a huge play in the game. This is a huge play in the game.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He'll be taken down
Nearly in the
past
field
the
goal range.
40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And slots out with Alfonso on the left side. That's crazy. I'm into it.
Out of the gun, here's Allen.
Yes,
Taken in by
Alfonso
Miller. He's
Miller.
going to be out of bounds down at
My
the
secret
30.
weapon.
They'll have the first down. It's a gain of...
Boom. And they gave it back to us. Come on, let's get some points out of this. I really want some points out of this.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. Quick hitting slant there. And from his end zone. Oh, that's not going to work out.
Oh, he stepped out.
Oh, that is... To throw again, it's Allen.
No!
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Before every game, we see these kickers. They have a
Yes, Porter, welcome back in the NFC Championship game. 47-yard touchdown.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, here is Allen. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
Here we go, here we go.
Allen on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust.
I think it's time for levels. My favorite play of this game. Come on. Hit me, levels.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, it's Allen. And he's
Thank
going to be
you,
out of
Levels.
bounds, but up past the 3rd.
On the jump.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of leg. And so it's a win
We
for the
won!
visitors.
We're back
the
in the
Cardinals.
Super Bowl!
As their
We
fans
won!
will celebrate,
Yes!
they claim the
Let's
George
go!
Hallis Trophy,
Let's
champions
go!
of the NFC. Next stop,
Oh,
the Super Bowl.
fuck yeah! We did it again!
So that'll do it
We
for
did
us.
it again!
For Greg Olson and our terrific
just
team
better.
behind the
We're
scenes,
just
I'm
better
Mike
than you.
Tirico.
We're just
You've been watching the
fucking
NFL
better than
on
you.
EA Sports.
I'm sorry.
Follow
It's
us
true.
on X at EA
Oh.
Madden NFL. With that, we say
Yes.
good night from
Let's
Atlanta.
go. And we beat the Falcons, who beat me so many times. Not this team. 3 in a row. We are different. Oh my God. We're part of such an elite club. We are part of such an elite club. Oh my God. We just won the NFC. We're back in the Super Bowl. We are back in the Super Bowl. We have a week to get healthy, to get rested. And remember, we've learned our lesson, right, Kyle? So we are going to advance the week. Okay, we got 2 new injuries. Let's see if we can get rid of these injuries. Okay. So recognition time. Who all made it to the Pro Bowl? Lots of love to go around. Oh, Marvin, never forget your impact, Marvin. You and I have been together from the beginning. Remember, Grant had been here, and he was already like nearly a 50 overall. But you and I, we were young bucks. We were level 1s. Now we're both level 50. Maxed out, Marvin. We are maxed out. We're going to go down in the annals of history together. I'm so glad you never accepted a coaching job with anybody else. People just love working for Tubbins. Like, that's the truth. Oh my god. Okay, who won? Oh my god, the Titans, this is what I'm fucking talking about. You gave the coach of the year to Tim Stevens. You gave that shit to Tim Stevens. You think he's so much better of a fucking coach than me. He lost in the AFC Championship game to the fucking Browns. The Browns, of all teams, just met us in the Super Bowl. We have got to win this right now. We cannot be the fucking team that lost to the Browns. We are going to win 3 straight Super Bowls. And I'll be able to say, Tim didn't meet me there. Tim, who you guys think's a better coach than me, is going to have 1 less Super Bowl than me. And he just couldn't seem to get there. This is a bad game for the Titans. That's the narrative I want to spin. Tubbins out here talking about where's Tim? Y'all said you wanted the best coaches in the league in this game. Where's Tim? Tubbins getting controversial at the Pro Bowl right now. Does that bleed in to the Super Bowl? We will see. Is it going to be a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Ralph Tubbins at the Pro Bowl with his boys talking about, where's Tim? Why isn't Tim here? Why isn't Tim in the fucking Super Bowl with me? I thought this was going to be our big matchup. We've been working for this our whole careers. Where's Tim? Tim lost to the Browns. Tim's not here. He let the fucking Browns beat him. And not even by a little bit. You got your fucking ass beat, Tim. 34-19. By the 9-8 Browns. We cannot be the team that loses to the 9-8 Browns in the Super Bowl. That's not fucking happening. We got this. We earned our way back here. Close game against the Packers, but we won ultimately at the end. Then, close game with the Lions. Overtime. And we won by a field goal. The Falcons. Close game. Oh, man. So close. But down to the wire, I was able to kick 2 field goals at the end of the 4th from a tie game to put it at a 6-point game. So the Falcons were forced to have to go for a touchdown. They could not have settled for a fucking field goal to tie. We pushed them into the position. They had to get a touchdown to win. There was no tying. So yes, you had 2 minutes to march down the field to do it, and 3 timeouts. Not a good position for us. And you marched all the way down the field, but you ran out of time and you lost the game because we kicked that extra field goal and forced you to have to go for a touchdown. You were in field goal range. Now we're here. We're against the Browns. One more. We're at the Pro Bowl. Everybody's chilling. Ralph Tubbins is kicking up a storm. Get controversial. Talking about Tim Stevens. Where's Tim? Talking about how much he loves playing against Tim. They've only ever played against each other once, and I beat him. I'm like, I miss playing against Tim. Where's Tim at? I wanted Tim to show up to the Pro Bowl like I did and help coach the NFC Pro Bowl. Tubbins did. It was unannounced. It was crazy. But there's a ton of Cardinals there. There's at least, I think, 6. Because we got 4 defenders. None of them won Defensive Player of the Year. But we had 4 Cardinals who were top 10 Defensive Player of the Year candidates. 4 Cardinals are Pro Bowlers on defense. That's huge. And I think we have Damon Allen, of course, Pro Bowling. But he's not there. He's resting. I'm not going to have him play. And I think at least one of my wide receivers has got to be there. You never know, though. We do spread the wealth these days, like we used to. Look at that. Look at that shit. Who's at the top of passing yards? Damon Allen with fucking 5,000. He got 5,100 and 40 touchdowns. Do you think he won the MVP? No. This motherfucker won again. Donnell won again with the Rams. He did not have 5,000 yards. He had a better completion percentage, but he had 6 less touchdowns. It's like, oh, but he had way less interceptions. Okay. Let me ask you, what impact did it have on winning? They were the 6th best team in the NFC. We were the 2nd. You want to know what's really crazy? Look at this. So that last game of the season, right? The Falcons did lose. So I could have potentially got the number 1 seed and not had to play the wild card game. But I tied with the Packers. 23-23. It was overtime. I had an opportunity to go for it and go for the 2-point conversion and win, or kick the extra point for tie. I kicked the extra point for tie. I took tie. Because Ralph Tubbins is like, strangely, he's a conservative. He's not very liberal with how he plays football. Ralph Tubbins in Arizona are conservative football players, and we kick long field goals. We kick a lot of them, too. We don't always convert, but we get points just about every time we touch the ball. And guess who I had to play because I didn't get the number 1 seed? Guess who I had to play in the first round? The same fucking team. I had to play the Packers again. The next week, after tying with them, I was nervous as all hell. I was like, we're going to lose this game. We're going to fucking lose this game. Oh my God. But I had to come out like, here's the thing. I was nervous about it, but the season ended. And you watched it happen. I went and looked. I was like, did I win Coach of the Year? I'm sure I didn't. You know, I didn't get the number 1 record. But do you think they gave it to the best team in the league with the best record? Do you think they gave it to Raheem Morris of the Falcons? No. He was 2nd. Who won it? Fucking Tim. Fucking Tim won it. With a 12-win season. They had 13 wins. They were the best team in the league. I'm okay if you give it to Raheem. I like Raheem. He's a great coach. You gave it to Tim again? Fuck you guys. You know, did you think I was 3rd in voting? Obviously, right? We're like number one, and number 2. Do you think I was 3rd in voting? No, of course. No, they gave number 3 slot to Matt LaFleur, who won the fucking Coach of the Year over me last year. I was 2nd place in voting, and he won it over me last year. No, he's 3rd. I was 4th. I wasn't even in the top 3. I'm not even going to be invited to the awards. Fuck you guys. Why do you hate Ralph Tubbins so much? You know what? I'm going to win the fucking Super Bowl, so you have to bring me. I'm a show. I'll be there.
Tequila with all that salt?
I'll take a shot of tequila. I think that's a good idea. Let's do it. We're gonna take tequila shots, and we're gonna play the fucking Browns. No, but this was a great run. I have so much respect for Raheem. They have been getting so good over the last 5 years, and they beat the shit out of us twice in the NFC Championship game. You know, they weren't able to nab any of those Super Bowls, unfortunately, and they ran into us this time, and we were nervous. I'm not gonna lie, we were nervous. We were nervous in this game. This game, we started it out with an interception pick 6. So we were nervous to start this game, even though we shouldn't have been. And then in this game, God, it's the Falcons. We are 0-2 against the Falcons in NFC Championship games in the Tubbins era, in the last, 6 years or 5 years. But no, we were able to pull it off, and we're back in the Super Bowl. We're 2-time champions. 2-time champions. We're going for 3. All right, you ready? We're going to do tequila shots. You going to root me on? You ready for this? Is the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We have to play, every 3rd down or whenever I have to be so good. I have to trust my team with the simulation, and I also have to know when I need to play. Oh, my God, this is so crazy. Oh, Nelly, this has never happened before. No one has ever won 3 Super Bowls in a row. I'm now like the 8th team ever to get to 3 in a row. So there's a ton of teams who have had the opportunity, but no one's ever done it before. The Chiefs made the list even longer last 2 years ago. Remember, they went against the Eagles. They could have won 3 in a row, but they were like the 7th team to ever do that. There's tons of teams. No one has ever won 3. It's so hard to win 3. I cannot be the team that loses to the fucking Browns. I cannot be the team that gives the Browns the championship. Not the 9-8 Cleveland Browns. No, you know what we must do, Nelly. Yes, and we're gonna win. We're gonna dunk on Tim Stevens. We're gonna dunk on his fucking bum ass. No, it's gonna be funny because like I'm gonna make friends with Tim when I retire, and he's gonna be like, "Why'd you hate me so much?" And I'm gonna be like, "I didn't hate you. I hated the league." Hmm? Oh yeah, they're all over the place. It's not very well made. It's very comfortable. Alrighty then. No, I just had to bask in my saltiness. Fucking Steve. Fuck you, Steve. Tim Stevens. I'll call him Steve and shit now. Fucking hate Tim Stevens. Fuck Tim Stevens, man. Asshole. He has never even done anything to me. I barely met the man. I just fucking hate him so. I hate his guts. I'm telling you, I'm gonna end up being like best friends with Tim when I retire. I just have to do this. The league thinks he's a better coach than me. They've made it abundantly clear. They think he is the next Bill Belichick. The Titans are the next dynasty. We have to win this. There's going to be a documentary made someday about the league in this time period, about the Titans and the Cardinals. And is it going to be the Cardinals are a fucking footnote in the Titans documentary? Exactly. This is important. Where's Steve Tim? This was it. This was our year. We were going to meet in the playoffs. Finally, in the Super Bowl. The 2 best teams for the last 10 fucking years. We were finally going to meet in the Super Bowl. You lost. You got your ass kicked by the Browns. To 3 straight Super Bowls. Now you need to win. I got to win. Okay, we'll go. You rally the troops. I have a big old speech for them. It's like Ralph's never given a speech before a game. He's always just been a halftime kind of guy. But now Ralph's coming in before this game. Biggest game of your lives. I don't often say this to you guys. I don't often say this. But this is the most important game you will ever play in your life. Nothing will ever matter more to any of you than this moment right here. You are about to be immortalized as the greatest legends in this entire sports history. We are beat to hell. We're missing three of our best defensive players. We're missing our rock second wide receiver. We're missing our backup halfback. We have our backup tight end and backup Mike injured as well. We're not walking into this 100%. But our line is still as great as ever. We have Ballard and Dillard, who's had an incredible playoff run. Carnegie is ready. Carnegie has been playing great. He is ready to step up into wide receiver one. It does suck. Yes, I hear you. It sucks. Our defense is not where we thought it was going to be. It's not. And we have to accept that. We're losing some of the best players in the league. But we are going to win this game. Are you ready? Are you ready? We are going to walk into Super Bowl and win. A champion will be crowned today. Game I've ever played.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super
And we're
Bowl.
back in Atlanta.
Tonight, with
We
a
are in
Halloween
Atlanta
Lombardi
again,
trophy in
and
the
we
building.
just
It's
won
a
in
battle
Atlanta.
to raise it at midfield
We didn't
between
even
the
have to
Cleveland
leave
Browns
Atlanta. What
and
an
the Arizona
interesting
Cardinals.
ripple. Like,
Our journey through
I
another
didn't even
season
see that
ends
coming.
here tonight.
We didn't
Kate
have
Scott and
to
Brock
leave.
Hewitt with
Never
you. And
flew
will
home.
that journey, partner,
Or
and the
we
same
did-
way
we
it
did
did
fly
last year?
out.
We've got a
Yeah,
team
we
on the
had
verge of
trouble.
doing something incredibly
But we're
difficult.
back.
Not
We're
just
right
getting...
back in Atlanta. We're right back. We love playing in Atlanta now. This is our home. We just won here. And we made the Browns 3 and out. That's how you start a game. And an interception, that's terrible. Okay. This has got to be the best we've ever played. We had such an opportunity right there. I'm real. That sucks, man. That's a bad interception to start this game. It results in a touchdown.
Come on.
Allen on third down. Hits him on the out route. And this play
That's
is nearly
huge.
going to reach that
That's
25-yard
fucking huge
line.
play.
Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it...
24 yards. We're now on the 41-yard line, and we slam it in. All right, are we going to be in a shootout? Give us the ball back, and we immediately throw a 20-yard pass, and then immediately throw a 10-yard pass, and then immediately throw an 8-yard pass. You stop us on that, and that. All right, I'll kick a field goal.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Like, that's insane.
Hey, think about this for a second, Kate. This league's been around for over 100 years, and we've only seen a field goal of this length a little.
We weren't even halfway. And we still got 3 points out of it. I don't like that. Okay. I need another big play here. Throw slots out. That's crazy. I can throw slots out. They look like they got it covered, though.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Oh, and he caught it! Alfonso Miller
He's taken
with the
down,
first
but
down.
not before he gets this one of the...
Yep, and we're back in field goal range.
Okay, break.
Slam out.
Get it.
They'll throw, 3rd and long.
Yes! Let's go!
They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play.
Punch it in again, guys. Yes! Let's go! And they gave us the ball back. Let's not throw a fucking interception this time. I love that first down. Needing that. First down's on 2nd. Right. You gonna take chances like this. I have 1 timeout to go. I don't really love the idea of taking a chance on this, to be honest with you. So, I think I'm just gonna play it safe, to be honest with you.
Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. In his 11th year, still knocking them through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Clock's ticking down in a second. Let's just get another 3 points, and then they're not going to be able to do anything with it. And so now we get to start with the ball. Excellent. Ooh. It's a bad penalty to take there. It's okay, we're in field goal range. We can get another 3 on this board as long as we don't throw it. Like, we gotta play smart.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long for him here. It's his running back.
Totally did. And it
This is going to get them
totally
all the way
did.
into the red
Oh my
zone.
God.
He's taken down
That
at the
was-
13-yard
that was
line.
brilliant.
So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Take it back.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL.
Give me like a
Texas,
little bit longer,
angle
Taz,
route.
man.
49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
I love you.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the red zone now.
Oh!
Someone stepped in. It's
Worst case
intercepted.
scenario.
And the
Worst case
Browns get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I want to try those 2 in a row. Sometimes it's a touchdown, sometimes it's... Okay. Whew. Got the ball back. Could have been bad. Interception in the Super Bowl could always be really bad. Ooh, and they took a penalty, move us up into field goal range again. All we did was take down the clock. All we did was take down the clock. I trusted my team, and Ballard made an amazing play. First down again. They took another penalty. Browns are imploding. They just got gift-wrapped the game, and they're imploding.
Ready.
to the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter.
I'll take a first
And he works this to the 15
I'll take a
before they make the
first
stop.
zone. Interception again. And we intercepted it. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Wow, we just threw in a second interception. A second interception. And they started marching. They did. They started marching. And what did our depleted, absolutely fucking depleted defense? I tried to hype them up, but by God, 3 of our best players are injured on defense. We're fucking in terrible shape. And we got an interception in the fucking 4th quarter to put us in this spot. And then we throw a 28-yard reception to Doug Ballard. Wow. And then another 21-yard reception to Doug Ballard. Doug Ballard's like, I remember when I was wide receiver 3 to the greatest wide receiver Cardinals of all time. Marvin Harrison Jr. and Jordan Addison. Jordan Addison and Marvin Harrison Jr. balled the fuck out on one of the craziest Super Bowl runs ever with a young Ralph Tubbins who traded the entire future of drafting for the Cardinals to make a team really good and got a Jordan Addison out of Minnesota. And those two guys played the rest of their careers in Cardinals uniforms and won a Super Bowl with that coach. Marvin then went on to win 2. Addison was right there with him. Then an old man, Jordan Addison, who the whole year, everybody could feel it. He had totally lost the step. And by the end of the year, he had slotted down to wide receiver 3. He's still really good, but you could tell he'd lost the step. 1-3. Because he was part of the back-to-back team. And then he retired. And maybe that was a blessing in disguise for the team. You know, it was tough for everybody because we all wanted Jordan to retire or to stay with us, but our cornerback, our number 1 cornerback, Johnson, our left tackle, Paris Jr., retired with him. We had the 3 Cardinals with the 3 rings retired together. 3 Cardinals, 3 rings, 3 people retiring together. They did it. Paris Jr., Jordan Addison, and Will Johnson. And here we are. It's about to be a new wave of Cardinals. There's not a single Cardinal on this team that was part of the first Super Bowl. So if they all win, they all have 3. And then there's an overlap. There's a bunch of Cardinals who have 1 ring from the original Super Bowl. Then there's 4 Cardinals that have 2 rings from that era, Marvin. And then there's 3 Cardinals that have 3 rings. There's Addison, Paris Jr., and I just said it. It's our left tackle. Yes, our left tackle, whose name is escaping me right now, but he was amazing. He retired as well. He was like an 83 overall. Solid, consistent, did his job. Loved him. So they're going to have 3 rings. Now, everybody else, if we win today, is going to have 3 rings in that meeting when everybody gets together, that group. And some of them are old, some are old men. There's a connection. This whole roster, who's going to have 3 rings, are going to love the guys who retired last year. They're going to love Paris Jr. and Addison when they show up. They're going to be like our mentors, our guys, right? Buchanan, in his first year, he was terrible. But Tubbins started him in every single game. Never gave up on the kid. The kid's playing in the Super Bowl. Hasn't let up a sack yet. Tubbins believes in him. You can tell. You can tell when Tubbins likes a player. He's one of the 3 players every week I give extra practice to because they get more experience for that. It's one of the 3. You were there Sierra. Sierra's blossomed. Remember when I traded for him? He was a 86 overall. He's a 91 overall now. He's just amazing. Just one of the best slot safeties in the league. Come on, punch it home. That's a penalty, and it's 1st and goal, and we punch it home in the Super Bowl.
Nice.
Come on, guys. Don't let them score here. Oh my God! Carnegie! Yes! This is one of the guys I drafted. He's like, he started in the 50s. He was like a 53 overall. He's like a 6th-round pick or something.
I want to see that play.
Troy, I can show it to you at the end of the game. I'll jump to the highlights and I'll show it to you.
How the fuck were they scattered just enough that he managed to
A
get
70-yard
touchdown?
They worked so hard. The Browns worked so hard to get up there. You saw, that was like a 15-play drive, but they did score a touchdown, and we did it in one play. 70 yards to Troy Carnegie. Yeah, I drafted this kid, and he's been awful. And I've never let him go because he was insanely cheap. And I just kept the kid, and he's like 24 now, you know? And he's like a 72, 73 overall or something. But last year, we had a ton of injuries before the playoffs, and he balled the fuck out. I even had like a moment where I was like, Troy Carnegie is like actually okay. It was like towards the end of last season, and I was like, I'll keep the kid, you know, like I'm gonna see what he's about. This year he grew so much. He's a 79 overall, and I'm like, this guy started at the bottom, like the bottom of the barrel. Like he was awful. You gotta go do something in there.
We need to go pull potatoes.
Go pull the potatoes out. We got 3 minutes left in the 4th, and the Cardinals have a huge lead for their 3rd straight Super Bowl. Oh my God. We're going to have to look at, I think I found his house. I'll have to take a look for that. Where's Ralph live? Ralph, who signed. Every year they're like, do you need a raise? He's like, I don't need a raise. I need a guarantee in my contract that you'll continue to pay me even if I retire. And I would like you to continue with my contract at a $5 million a year. I don't need more than that. I'm not absurd. Consider it a pension. Just extend my contract another 3 years at $5 million. And even if I retire, you're still going to pay me $5 million off the salary. And I think at this point I'm at like 12 more years. Even if I retired right now, I'd get like 12 more years of $5 million a year with the Cardinals. Ramen, I was thinking, but I'm not worried about dinner right now. It's too early. I'm in the middle of a game. I gotta focus. I gotta focus.
Let's do
Gotta
this.
finish this. I need to win 3 straight Super Bowls. And we got the extra point. Perfect. Now let's see if the Browns can drop down and go get a touchdown. No way. They're just gonna... And you just started the music with your phone. You magical little cat. Just in time for us to get possession of the ball back. If we can get a 1st down right here, we win the game.
Ready?
Because then I can just
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a
took a
yard
timeout
away.
though.
Now the Browns spend their final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get off it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
If you were at the top of the bar before it got red. Sometimes if you kick in the red, sometimes you kick like a 7. And I just banked on my 92 overall kicker to fucking bury that shit, and he did. Yeah, go get your touchdown.
See something that's happened 9 times before, Brock, and now we've got number 10, winning back-to-back Super Bowls, which we talk about it often, an immeasurably difficult thing to do here in the NFL.
Yeah, puts you in some pretty elite air. So many of the groups who've done it are remembered as some of the greatest. The Packers winning the first 2, the Steelers of the 70s going back-to-back twice. In more recent days, the Patriots of the early 2000s and the Chiefs a couple decades later, they're remembered among the all-time greats. And with this win, well, these guys have officially joined them.
The NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell awarding a hard-earned Lombardi Trophy to the Arizona Cardinals. The best in the NFL, champions of the Super Bowl.
We're the greatest team.
So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night everybody from the Super Bowl.
He's not a closer. He's not an Iceman like people call Donnell, who wins games on touchdown drives all the time. We have Damon Allen, who's just a yard getter. We have Trammell, who's just a field goal machine. And we have an amazing group of wide receivers. Doug Ballard, who had an insane catch in this game, who trained with the 2 best wide receivers in Cardinals history. And then Carnegie. Let's watch Carnegie's 70-yard touchdown. Is that in the 2nd or the 4th? We just saw that, right? That's huge. 64 yards. Kind of win the game off that shit. Like, there's nothing you can do. You didn't have enough time. So that must have been in the 2nd. That was a 48-yarder. Doug Ballard back-to-back was huge. There's another 60. Who was that? Did that happen? Let's look for yards. How many yards gained? We should see a 7. There it is. There's no replay available on the Troy Carnegie 70-yard touchdown.
Well, that's bullshit. That should have been one you had.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'll take it in the 4th quarter of the fucking 3 straight Super Bowl. I'll take it. Let's watch the longest kick in Super Bowl history again. Yeah, how close was it? Oh, it's on the ball.
lucky your boy gets to fight on those kicks.
People are like dissecting the greatest kick in Super Bowl history as they won 3 in a row. Not even like the kick mattered. Like the kick didn't even matter. They still had to get a touchdown with so much left to go. Yeah, I could see a bunch of you guys walking out of the Super Bowl being like, that was the greatest moment of my life. Nick Velez. What a great signing in free agency. Went out and we had 3 people retire last year. We had 4 people retire. We had Paris Jr., we had our left tackle, we had Jordan Addison, and we had our right guard. And I was like, I'm just going to go out and get the best damn right guard there is in free agency. You know what the craziest part is? And this is what people are going to talk about. I have done so much work in trading first-round picks and doing what I needed to do to make the salary cap available that I can hopefully keep all my guys next year. You know how much cap space we had at the end of the season? $30 million. But I need it. I'm going to need it for next year because I got to sign a bunch of guys to extensions. So really this was me preparing for next year while maintaining the group. $30 million I had in cap space. I bet you the Browns, the 9 and 8 Browns didn't have that much. And I have got the best running back in the league. One of the best trades I ever made. I knew Benson was gonna, and thank you, Benson, for that first Super Bowl. That was my second. And I, at the time, was like, I'm never gonna win another one. And I traded Benson and not a first, a second and a third, to go out and get Alfonso Miller. Damn. Alfonso's been amazing. I'm so proud of you.
85 overall now?
Yeah, but look at how much his temperament and morale have gotten him. This is why I kept this guy. Because, he sucks, really. Or at least he used to. Now he's just good, period. But, he sucked. He was a 53 overall. And he didn't have any star traits or anything. But his temperament is really strange. I've never really seen a guy get that. But he seems to get this general +3 of temperament. And morale is something you build as a team by, winning tons of games. We ended the season on 7 wins in a row and a tie. So we never really had a knock to our morale the entire end of the season. Then we won and won and won. So we walked into the Super Bowl with probably just about the highest morale anybody can get on the team. If you're capable of that. Not everybody's capable of that. He's at a +5. So
yeah.
He's actually a 77 overall now. But he just played the game of his life, and I believed in him. I was like, I see that you really want to be a Cardinal. That's what I saw, is a guy that wasn't so good, but man, he had this ability to play. Who got hurt? Somebody got hurt during the game. Fucking Dillard got hurt down the stretch of the game. Tore his labrum. Oof. Ware's I know what that's like, man. That's how I imagine Ware. Not everybody on the defense do I imagine like that, though. Let's take DeMarco, for example. I don't think DeMarco sounds like that. I think DeMarco's what's up, dude? Hi. James DeMarco. I think Clinton, like, he seems like an Ohio guy. Like, he's just got, like, no accent. Like, and he pronunciates everything really well. Like I have a Missouri accent while I'm saying all this to you guys. I have a Midwest accent. I feel like fucking Brandon Clinton doesn't talk with an accent. He's Mr. Perfect. It freaks everybody on the team out. Look at his temperament and morale. It's taking him from a 90 overall to a maxed out. He's maxed at every single category. He's 99.
Damn. I gotta think.
Yeah. Oh my god. I can't wait to keep appreciating this with her. This is gonna be just, this is the time to bask in glory. Y'all watched me tie with the Packers in that first game, and you could tell I was good, but I was a little off to start that game. That's why you leave at least one game remaining and you come into a playoffs fresh. Because you just make amazing plays down the stretch of those 5 games. And down the stretch of one game left in the season and then a playoff run to the Super Bowl is in the championship game. That's in the Super Bowl. And we fucking beat the shit out of the Browns in the Super Bowl. Oh, Tim! This team gave you a problem, Tim? Really? That was the team that gave Tim a problem? I thought you guys said this was my equal. I thought you guys said this is the guy who's a 2-time Coach of the Year better than me. I only have one Coach of the Year. That was like my 4th season. Like, they just... Oh, I'm ready. Okay, so let's take a look at this now. League history. So let's go all the way to when I started. This is my first year. It's 25. So my first year, Buffalo made it, but lost to the Buccaneers. Buccaneers champs. They had the Super Bowl MVP was their running back. The Eagles, Jalen Hurts. Coach of the Year was Harbaugh with the Ravens. I was just getting my bearings. Remember, I made it to the NFC Championship game this year, but I lost to Buffalo, who went on to lose. Interesting. We were like, hey, that could have been cool for you. Next year, you remember, we didn't even make the playoffs. Didn't even make the playoffs. Cincinnati made it. The 49ers made it, and the 49ers lost to the Bengals. The Bengals actually have one championship, and that's because Joe Burrow is a Hall of Famer and one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. He did that in my world. That's super cool. I love that for him and his legacy. Then we got there. We were able to do it. My cornerback 2, Garrett Williams. Or no, so it wasn't the, who did I lose to? I lost to the Buccaneers in the NFC Championship game that year. But then I was able to come in and I just beat the shit out of the Bills. So they've lost 2 Super Bowls in my time, and we won ours. And again, no Cardinals get anything, right? The next year, Ralph Tubbins. Best coach in the year. Everybody loved Ralph Tubbins. It was amazing. It was almost like they wanted me to win 2 in a row this year, or be a flash in the pan, and we lost to the Falcons in the NFC Championship game. It sucked. And then the Falcons lost to the Titans, who had this new special coach who was really good. So the next year, who wins Coach of the Year? It was actually Garrett Pratt. That's crazy. But the Falcons make it again, or the Buccaneers make it again, but lose. So now the Titans have made it twice. The Titans now have 2. 2 different Super Bowl MVPs, though. 2 different defensive tackles for the Titans, and they're 2 in a row. So then 30, we lost to the Giants in the NFC Championship game. And Pratt won his second Coach of the Year. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's my boy. Garrett Pratt. We beat them. This year we beat them in the regular season, right before the end of the season, and then they beat us in the NFC Championship game, and it was really close. And I just remember being like, I see you. Like, you're really good. You know, but I remember even thinking at the time, like, that Giants team was super beatable, and they just kind of, like, beat us. But to be fair, that was kind of how we beat them, so, like, I felt it. That's the first MVP for Donnell Roberts. Ugh, fucking Donnell. The next year, the Titans made it back. Mike Vrabel with the Patriots wins Coach of the Year. Back-to-back MVPs for Donnell Roberts. The Titans lost, though. Chicago now has 2 Super Bowls. Then, Tim wins Coach of the Year, makes it to the Super Bowl. Donnell wins his 3rd straight MVP for the Rams. And beats the Falcons, who we lost to in the NFC Championship game. So if you're keeping track, we lost this one. Should have been ours. And we lost this one. Should have been ours. So that's multiple times we should have won that Super Bowl. And that one, that was when Tim kind of got to dunk on me a little bit. And be like, where were you? I thought you and I were the 2 best teams in the league. But I have a lot of respect for the Falcons and Raheem Morris as a coach. Raheem's been beating me. I learned a lot from Raheem. Because remember, I lost to Raheem in this year too. So that's 2 times I should have met the Titans in the Super Bowl. But I failed to win the NFC Championship, and the Falcons did. So Raheem has actually been dueling with Tim more than me. So the next year, I made it back to the NFC Championship game again. And I lost to the Cowboys. Ugh. Cowboys beat us. And then they went on and beat the Chargers. Fuck, man. But Defensive Player of the Year, Greg Russo for the Cardinals. Kellen Moore got it for the Panthers. I get that. I get that to them. The year before, what was it, 2 years? So, the year we lost to the Giants in the NFC Champion, that was Josh Sweat's last year. He retired. He also won Defensive Player of the Year. Then, the year we lost to the Cowboys in the the NFC Championship, Greg Russo won the Defensive Player of the Year, and then he retired. Fuck, man. I had 2 guys at the absolute top of their game on the left side on my defense retire after winning the best defensive player in the league. And then finally, we were just the best team, and I was 2nd in Coach of the Year, and they gave it to the fucking Jets and Matt LaFleur, and that still pisses me off to this day. We had the exact same record at the end of the season. We were tied for best team in the league, and I was the best team in the NFC by far. How is it not my fucking whatever? We went in there, beat their ass. It was like 10-point, 11-point game down the stretch of the 4th, and they didn't score any points. We just won. It was awesome. We were just better than them. Then this was the luckiest Super Bowl run of my life. Every single game, it felt like something went right that was crazy for the Cardinals to win. Every single game of that playoff run. And a lot of motivation, though. Because, again, we were one of the best teams in the league. And who'd they give the Coach of the Year to? Tim! What the fuck? Right? So I'm pissed. So, we come into next year. I've won 3 in a row. Oh, it hasn't clocked yet because I haven't moved forward. I won again. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna move it forward, and we're gonna see Tim win another Coach of the Year. But Ralph Tubbins gonna win another fucking Super Bowl. The real question is, does Damon win his 3rd straight Super Bowl MVP, or does they give it to somebody else this year? Oh, that's so cool, though. If you really think about it. Oh, that's actually really awesome. cool to me. I think this is just awesome. So, the organization, from the bedrock, they brought in Tubbins to be the GM and the coach. Hell of a thing they did, because he was in charge of the whole Arizona State College program for like 5 years, and he did an incredible job, revitalized them, turned them into a football powerhouse. They didn't win anything under Tubbins, but he made them a consistent top 20 team for like 3 years. He was clearly an amazing recruiter. He was able to clearly communicate with players really well. He was a great coach. He was just amazing at everything. So they brought him in, and then within 3 years, he got them a Super Bowl. Made a ton of crazy trades. A lot of people questioned Tubbins when he first got hired. A lot of people questioned this guy. People made jokes about the fact that he was a CDL driver for like... So Ralph Tubbins was the first 300-plus pound quarterback to ever win a bowl game. Ralph Tubbins was a quarterback. Ralph Tubbins understands quarterbacks first. That's how he understands the game. It's from quarterback outward. He's an offensive guru. That's what I started him with. So I got Ralph Tubbins in there, made a crazy amount of trades, made the Cardinals go from mid to good. Made an NFC Championship game, but lost. Well, we were looking at it, right? So who did I lose to? I'm so proud right now. I'm so proud. Thank you for letting me go through this with you. It's just nice to have somebody to talk to about this. I feel really proud. I have accomplished. Lost to the Buccaneers. That's right. We lost to the Buccaneers in my first year. Made it all the way to the NFC Championship game. It's only the second time in Cardinals history we'd even made it to one, but we did lose. Whatever. Hey, that's a great first year, right?
Yeah.
That we didn't make the playoffs. We were like so mid to bad. Clearly, Ralph was he was clearly overwhelmed, and he couldn't get whelmed. He just couldn't do it the whole year. So what they do, they came back that next year, and what they do? Won the whole thing. Didn't even make the playoffs. That's the magic of Ralph Tubbins. Came back that next year and won the fucking the whole thing. Then the next year they were really good. He won Coach of the Year, but they lost the Falcons. Let's fast forward. They lost the Falcons a bunch of times. Tim Stevens is the greatest thing to ever happen to coaching ever, according to the NFL. And it's 2033, and we just lost to the fucking Cowboys who went on and won. They were, and you know Ralph's sitting there like, I have one ring. I have like 3 players left from my one ring. So there's like 3 of us, or 4 of us, who remember the first championship. And we're sitting there, we're like, fuck, man. Like, this is over, right? Like, the dream is over. We're never going to win again. And that next year, we were just able to put together just this great year. We were consistently good the whole time. Damon Allen. It's probably time to talk about Damon Allen. I traded Kyler early on in this process. So we won with Kyler in 27. But Kyler was just like an okay quarterback. Our defense is really what won it for us. And they gave them the Super Bowl MVP. So I think it was this year, it was 29, when we just let him go. We let Kyler go, and we just started our 78 overall, 7th round draft pick, Damon Allen, who's like 22 years old. We just said, let it rip, buddy. All these years later, we were able to come together. Damon was like a 90 overall at that point. He just built 5,000-yard season after 5,000-yard season. And his passer rating was really sub 100. Like, he's not, so many people probably, fans are like, he's not that great of a quarterback. He's just a yard getter. That's all he is. You know, he throws a lot of bad passes. All he is good for getting big plays. Because I kept building when he was young. I just kept building his arm. Just kept building his arm, making his arm to like an 86 overall, so he could just bomb that shit out. But then I stopped doing that, and I switched, and I just started going into field general. I just wanted to cut down on the interceptions as much as I could, and he got to 90 overall, and we won the Super Bowl. And then next year, we came back, had this lucky-ass fucking run. Tim Stevens won again. Fuck Tim Stevens. So that's now 2 years in a row I should have been Coach of the Year that they gave to somebody else. And we... boom. That was a tight game. I remember that was... Just marched out of the field, they got that field goal, and we just won that game. We won the game. Damon Allen, Super Bowl champion again. That's... oh, that Saturday, I got home from work at like 12 o'clock. I didn't have a birthday to do, and I just played for like 5 hours, like a whole season again, and just fucking won. They're giving me another 3 years. So what am I up to? I'm at like 15 years now. After next year, I'll have 15 more years where they're going to pay me $5 million, or it gets moved on to my spouse if I die. I made sure that was added to the contract. It's going to go to my family one way or another. Can't believe we did it. It's 3 in a row. Tim won back-to-back fucking Coach of the Year. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Morgan Dennard! Morgan got Super Bowl MVP. We were such a depleted defense. We were so depleted. We had so many injuries. And we still beat the shit out of Browns. We still stopped their ass. Tim, you had trouble? You had trouble with them, Tim? They hung 34 on your ass, Tim? Tim, I thought you were good. Fuck yeah. Oh, talk to him.
Septive.
No, not mean. Talk to him nicely.
Septive.
Just like get his attention away and say it's okay. Just don't love on that.
Septive. Ugly.
You okay? You okay? Yeah, you're okay. Just loveys on it, right? Face rubs. That's all you do. Face rubs, right? Good boy.
This make my ears hurt.
Browns still have never won. Hey, they made a fucking Super Bowl. That's huge for the Browns.
Yeah.
That is their Super Bowl. They made it to one. Enjoy it. You'll probably never have anything as great ever again. You had
Terrible.
the honor of losing to the Cardinals. Congratulations. Welcome. No, it's good. When they do the documentary and they talk about Tubbins and the Cardinals and all that, they will mention you. You'll get mentioned in one of the games we win to win the whole thing. No, but Nelly, so Tubbins won. and then everybody on that team. So everybody on the team had one, right? Tubbins, all the coaches. When they won the second one, everybody had two. It was pretty much the exact same team. A ton of people retired. So there were only 3 people left. Trey McBride retired right before. Booker, who you watched me sign, and has won 3 now. So we won, and there was only 3 people left for the back-to-back. Harris, Addison, and the left tackle, I cannot remember. And then we won. So here we walk into another season. We had all these people, none of which could possibly win 4. And we won again. So now, when we're going to have the group get together, the coaches have 4. None of the players have 4. There's not a single player that has 4. Tubbins has 4. And his staff, who's been the same for 11 years, going on their 12th year, nobody's retired. They got at this point, everybody's maxed out. I have retained my coaches. I have Grant as a 50 level defender. I have Marvin Flower, who's finally, he started as level 8, and I was level 1. I surpassed him super quickly. I have brought that guy from the fucking abyss. We are level 50s together, Marvin.
Nice.
Max level. Got a max level trainer. We all have 4. The coaches. And everybody knows there wouldn't even be a question. The party isn't even really a party if everybody's getting together from the Cardinals dynasty of 11 years. I think it's within a decade, right? Because I won in 27. So
Yeah.
it's within a decade I won 4. It's in like a 10-year span. The Cardinals decade. When the Cardinals decade party gets together, it's not really a party of coaches in there. And everybody knows who you mean. You're talking about Ralph. You're talking about the heartbeat of the Arizona Cardinals at that point. You're talking about Ralph Tubbins. Wow. I have some hard decisions to make. Oh my god. Nelly, let's do another shot.
Oh boy.
We won. I have some hard decisions to make. I might have to trade Patterson. I like that you were like, you learned. just gonna save here, guys. I can't believe that we did it. I'm sure no one is watching at this point, but thank you so much to anybody who has. My God, we did it. We fucking did it. We did it. We did it. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of this team. Are you ready to go?